Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Duncan. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Trying to find room. It's Wallace. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Can he make it to the marker? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting call here by the offensive coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back. But the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And Kirk, this running back is almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
And I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously, to be able to bounce it outside, get those tough yards between the tackle, or his hands. They oftentimes will be able to throw the football to him and showcase what he can do out on the perimeter against any defense in the country.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Loss of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Gain of 8. 3rd down coming up.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
coming away with 3 in that drive. The kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Quick throw to his receiver. That's caught. It's Duncan. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
1st down here for this offense. It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down after that short completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Oh, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Running back has it on the screen now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Wallace. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back. It's Thompson. Looking for 6. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. No problem. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And now from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Thompson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. Bursts into space. Inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the right side. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. There's the handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. The pocket breaking down. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on fourth down?
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. That puts them back on top.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Myers. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
A new set of downs after that completion. A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Thompson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense has it. He's still going. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Gives it to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to kick it away.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Ball handed off. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. The back's got it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Thompson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And now they'll run it on the draw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. The punt team making their way on the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
1st down and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Thompson. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. He's going to hand this off. Change of direction. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's Sherrod. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. And let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Powering through. He's got the first and still going. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback still with the football. Runs through the defender. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. Bites off a defender. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The offense starts with a short field. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Using his legs, it's Wallace. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. And the single back takes the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
4th down coming up.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Looking for some space. It's Wallace. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Thompson. Close to the tight end. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bush. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the runner takes off to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's complete on the crossing route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Play action here on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And they'll use the ground game here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And on the carry, he's heading left, running with purpose. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Tough position here. 2nd and long from their 11. Grab behind the line. It's Murray. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Brings up third down.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And now the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Brings up second down.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Holding. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The offense sets up with a first and goal. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they're able to get him down.
Carried by the running back. Picks up one. Brings up second and goal.
Now, still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal.
QB sneak. No gain on the play. It's now fourth and goal.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
And that one straight down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to pass. It's Thompson. Nice grab. It's Bush. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start of offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Barry. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, caught behind the line. It's Bush.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The pass rush closing in. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
They'll try the left side with a toss. He's got room to run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Handoff for the single back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. He shreds the tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, a 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. It's a keeper. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
They decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get an...
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch is made down the middle. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will tie the game. Are we headed for overtime?
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First and 10 play coming up for the offense. Hands it off on the counter. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Goes out the stiff arm. He's swarmed by the defense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to pass, it's Thompson. Caught near the sticks, it's Duncan. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Gain of 5. First down for the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.